You might be having a promotions or perhaps an events going on and thinking of how you can actually add an element of the countdown timer to your WordPress website. Hey guys, this is Evan from DMC. In this video, I'll be sharing with you how you can actually add a countdown timer to add the urgency of like grabbing the limited time offer or perhaps a counting down effect on your WordPress website. Sometimes, right, you'll be running a promotion campaign, a marketing campaigns, and you actually would like to have a countdown timer on the website. So to trigger the buyer to say that, hey, this is actually a limited time offer, make sure that you grab the offer as soon as possible, right? And you'll be looking at something like this, a countdown timer that is going on and going on, and yeah, you can actually add that into your WordPress page, post your any product page that you want, right? And how are we actually going to do that? It's actually very simple via a plugin that is called countdown timer. Definitely, yeah. But what you're going to do is that you're going to come all the way to the plugin area, and we are going to search for this countdown timer ultimate. Okay, there's a lot of in the markets. Yeah, there's a lot of timer in the markets. Countdown timer ultimate. Okay. So what we're going to do is that we're going to search for this, and yeah, like I mentioned, there's a lot of different types of timers in the markets and things like that. And the one that I would like to recommend to you is called Countdown Timer Ultimate. Yep. So what you can do is that just come here, install now, and we are going to just activate the timer. Yeah. And you can create multiple different timers on the website. So it depends on your events, that you're going on, the what I call that, events or perhaps like campaigns that you're running. Yeah. So right after you activated the countdown timer, you can see that on the left hand side there's this countdown timer tab right there. We're going to click under that. Okay. Earlier I already have this timer with me, yeah. So I'm going to just trash everything all the way. And before that, if this is the first time that you actually install this countdown timer, it will actually trigger you to accept the terms and conditions, something like that. Yeah, you're just going to click on the continue tab and it will bring you to here. Okay, right after it brings you to here, what is going to happen is that you will see this as the add timer. Okay, you're going to just click on this add timer. And this is the part that you're going to give your timer a title. Yeah. So, for example, if let's say you're going to have a promotion. Okay. So you're just going to type it as a promotion timer, right? For your specific products, or you have an event going on as well, you can do that. Yep. Now, then you're going to set the expiry date over right here. So you can just come in, click on the tab, and you're going to just set the timers right there, right? The months that you're going to expire. Let's say I want to do it for a 1 day time countdown. Yeah, so my countdown will last for valid until 25th. Yep. So I'm going to click under here. Depends on the time, so you can see over right here what time that you want to end. Let's say I want to do it on 12. Okay, minutes. I'm going to like I say I want to do it on 12, right? I can just remove everything into a 0. So I'm going to do it at 12 p.m. Yep. So I'm going to click on done. And choose the animation that you want, whether or not you want the ticks or you want a smooth countdowns right there. So ticks is like tick tock tick tock tick tock, right? Smooth one, it will be just a very smooth kind of like countdowns. Okay, and the circle width depends on whether or not you want it to be big or you want it to be small. The background width, and countdown background color, and you can do some other settings. Yeah. So I'm just going to do a very very quick ones over right here. But one thing that you need to take notes, over right here is the countdown timer settings. Okay, you need to actually link it with your general settings over right here. So it depends on your situation, your locations. Yeah. So the general setting you can see is actually on the left under the setting area under the general, and you can see from here, right? This is the section. Okay, the time zone itself, depending on which time zone that you're at. If you are unsure about the UTC, you can just go ahead and choose the cities that you are from. Okay, be you are from Pacific, you are from India, you are from Europe, Australia, Atlantic, or perhaps you are from the Asia country. Okay, so currently I'm at Malaysia, so I'm going to choose the city of my country, Kuala Lumpur. Okay, so you can see that this setting has been set. Once you come here, set the changes, then only, right, the timer will actually reflect based on the location of your WordPress setting. Okay, or else you'll be looking at a very different countdown time zone. Yeah, so the time zone will be messy. Okay, so once you're done, you can just go ahead and click on publish. And after you publish, right, you'll see that this button has been changed to update. So what you can do is that you can just go to countdown timer tab again, and here we go. Yep, you can see that this is the short codes, right? It will be coming out from that. Okay, so what you need to do is that you just need to copy and paste this short code, and you're going to go under your the page that you have, regardless which page, right? Let's say I'm going to do it under my product C. Okay, so I'm just going to go into my product C page. For information, this is just a demo website, right? So my product C is basically empty lah. So I'm just going to get insert a countdown timers right here. Okay, so what I can do is I just come here. If you are using a classic editor and you look something like mine, right, you'll be looking at something like this. Okay, so you need to make sure that you go under the text tab, and you just come here and put in your shortcode. Okay, so in a while I'll be sharing with you. If you're not looking at my editor like this, you'll be having a very the latest new versions of editor, and I'll be sharing with you later on. Yeah, so what you can do is just that you can just go ahead and preview changes, or you can just go ahead and update. Okay, so I'm going to just update my website, and I'm going to just refresh my page, and ta-da! You can see my timer, and this is called smooth lah. You see the timer is like very smooth, like countdown from that. Okay, and this countdown timer, you can just add it to a page, a post, or even sometimes you want to add into a widget, like a sidebar, right? Like for example, let's say I go to my widget. Okay, I want to add into my sidebar. You can do that as well, right? So let's say sidebar over right here, and you can just go ahead and click under the text area. Okay, so you're just going to add a text. Down here, choose under the text tab, like I mentioned, put in the timers over right here, and save changes. And this is the time that if I just do a demo for you on how the post will look like, for example, okay, view the post. Okay, so you can see that from here. Where's my timer? Timer. You can see that. So this is my timer that will be showing from here. So if you want to adjust the timer location, I mean the place, right, you just move lah. Okay, how you manage your setting from there. So I'm going to refresh again, and if you can see now my timer is showing on the top right. Okay, so this is how the timer is going to show on the right hand side. So if you want to add a title to it, definitely you can just come here, like grab limited offer now. Grab your limited offer now. Okay, so just save changes, refresh, not this page, this page, and you can see that the title will just come up with the countdown timers right there. So very easy for you to just have your countdown timers on your screens, right? So now I'm going to share with you, if those of you is not using the classic editor, if you're using a different editor, this is how you're going to do it. Now, if you're not using a classic editor and you're looking at my screen, something like this, right? With a WordPress latest versions of the editor, this is what you're going to do, right? You're going to click under the add block, and we're going to search for something called shortcode. Okay, shortcode with the open bracket and close brackets. Yeah, click on that, and we're going to just paste the shortcodes right there. Okay, so very fast, very straightforward, and we are going to just you can just publish and preview, right? So basically it's the same concept. Okay, so this is exactly how you're going to just have your countdown timer on your WordPress website, be it if you are running for a campaign, be it if you are running for a campaign basis, your marketing campaigns, events, and this is exactly how you just need to install a WordPress plugin, countdown timer ultimates, and very easy, very fast. That's how you're going to get that on your screen, on your websites. And that's all for today's video.
Thank you for watching. If you like our video, remember to leave your comment below, help us like and share. If you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, remember to click on the subscribe button, and most importantly, hit on the bell icon so that you'll be able to receive notifications when we launch our new video. See you in the next video.